Welcome to version 24.2 for Sage 100 Contractor, Part 1. Watch this video for highlights of changes and enhancements included in the 24.2 software release. It is important to note, if you use third-party products that integrate with Sage 100 Contractor, check with the vendor of your third-party product to ensure their product is fully compatible with the new release before installation. Many of these enhancements for this release came directly from customer ideas submitted on our Product Idea website. You access this website through Home and Resources tab, Submit Product Ideas. This video covers many of the enhancements added to the program in this release. For a complete list of enhancements and fixes, please refer to the release notes. Release notes can be found under the Home and Resources tab, Product Documents, Release Notes. In this release, Accounts Receivable has changed the 3.5 Jobs Budget window. This window now includes the approved change order amounts in a separate column next to the original budget amounts. This enhancement is for the 3.5 Jobs Budget window. When you open the 6.2 Budget window, only the original budget amounts populate the grid. When you enter job costs for jobs with completed or closed status in 522 Payroll Records, 551 Daily Payroll Entry, 562 Enter Time, 563 Review Time, 564 Approve Time, or 84 Equipment Allocation windows, Sage 100 Contractor previously warned you this job is in a closed or completed status by each line item. Now the warning will be once per job. Another improvement involves time and materials invoicing. We've added a Remove button for computed invoices. Open 310.4 to view computed T&M invoices. Notice the new Remove button. You no longer must post the invoice before you can void it. Removing invoices this way turns off the billing in process status in the job cost records for the selected job and clears the computed value in the associated time and materials record. Accounts Payable has added a feature in the job cost window. In the 4.2 Payables Invoices Credits window, if you specify a purchase order or subcontract for a new invoice, when you click the Save button on the toolbar or select Job Costs from the Costs menu, only cost codes used in the specific subcontract or PO are available from the Cost Codes lookup window by default. However, you can change the view by filter for the lookup window to display cost codes for the job in phase, or all cost codes as you prefer. This feature is available only for invoices you create using version 24.2 that have direct expenses. Improvements in credit card management include new charges and payments buttons to the 472 credit cards window. You use them to display credit card charges and payments for a selected card issuer and credit card account. When you select a credit card account from the list in the 472 credit cards window, you can use the new charges and payments buttons to open separate windows where you can view charges and payments respectively for the selected credit card. If you prefer, the Options menu also provides charges and payments menu items that you can use instead of the buttons. We simplified the names for several credit card management menu items and updated the labels for the corresponding desktop shortcuts. The labels for the corresponding desktop shortcuts are updated with the new menu names when you first run version 24.2. The 473 Credit Card Receipts window no longer displays a default credit card issuer or a default credit card unless there's only one credit card account. When you display a vendor in the 4.4 Vendors window, you can use the new Credit Card Payments button to open a separate window where you can view credit card payments made to the selected vendor. The Credit Card Payments window lists credit card payments transactions processed in the 432 Payable Credit Cards and 473 Credit Card Receipts windows. Some reports have added features. We modified the selection criteria for Report 2621, 2631, and 2641 so you can select records to include in the report by transaction number. For the U.S. edition, we added a new 11-1-1041 combined accounts receivable service receivable tax report. This report is also available in receivable reports as 3-1-11-41. These reports include a total for the tax district, the rate, the taxable amounts, and sales tax paid. If you select to include invoice details, all invoices are listed for each entity. Please continue to Part 2 for information regarding payroll changes in version 24.2.